degrees.
All right. Tell me that story about the time you almost died.
Yeah, it was 5 degrees. And I had experienced, 30 degrees, 20 degrees, 15 degrees, 10 degrees, but I had never experienced 5. And all of those, anything below 30 was like unbearable for me. But I had survived them. I'd go out on the streets and chant. But this time, it was 5 degrees above.
And you just had on basically what you had on with a coat.
A sweatshirt.
That's all you had on? No coat?
No coat.
Man.
In those days, the temple was poor.
Right.
They didn't have money to buy coats for everybody. Nobody had coats.
If you came and asked Ma or asked me for a coat, you could have got one.
I could have got one. But, and so I'm out there. I thought, this is unbelievable coat. I'm playing the drum, but every time I hit the drum, my hand feels like it's going to break. It's all pain, no pleasure.
What part of New York was that?
34th Street, by Macy's.
By Macy's, right.
And we were across the street, and I think...
Was it 74, 75 when?
Yeah.
75?
Either 74 or 75.
Oh, okay.
But it was winter time. It was 5 degrees. And I could see the clock across the street.
Yeah.
Either Macy, I think there's another store there too, Corvettes or something. I don't know if they're still
they're
there.
going now.
They're going, yeah. But I was watching the clock, and I'm thinking, I'm not going to make it. Because usually we go out and we stay out all day, from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
All right.
But all the other times, when it was 15 degrees and so on, I had this theory that if I could get through the first half hour,
you'll survive.
I'll survive. Like your body will warm up and stuff. But with 5 degrees, it wasn't working. When it got to 25, I thought, that's it. I can't take it anymore. So I took off the drum and I gave it to one of the leader of the party.
Yeah.
And I told him, I'm going in the subway to thaw out. And he kind of made a joke and says, you're not that body.
Yeah.
I said, which is true, but just
you wasn't ready to part with it yet.
And just knowing it theoretically is different from realizing it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like you'll hear of yogis in the Himalayas.
Strip down and sit down
and still do this because they're in another
meditation.
It's mind over matter. They're risen out, But I'm not there. So he told me that. I says, I know, but I gotta go and thaw out. So I left him, and we were in the corner. So we were chanting. So we were chanting here in the corner on 34th Street. Somewhere. And there was a subway right around the corner here, subway entrance.
Right.
So I left them chanting there, giving them the drum. And I started walking around the corner. As I turned the corner, I didn't even get into the subway. I just blacked out.
Oh my God. Fell down the stairs or you fell down?
No, on the concrete. I didn't get inside the subway. I just blacked out. A blackout means...
Total, you're unconscious.
You're unconscious. And people passing must have seen me going down and they run around the corner and tell them, hey, one of your guys, he's down. So the leader came around and he saw me and he's trying to wake me up, shaking me. And at that time, when he started wake me up, I wasn't even feeling anything.
You weren't awake?
No pain.
Wow.
I wasn't feeling pain. Before I turned the corner, I was in pain, like like when your fingers are hurting, your toes are frozen, your fingers are frozen, your hairs feel like they want to fall off, your nose feel like it's going to fall off. I'm cold and miserable. But when I blacked out and he come to wake me, I'm not feeling anything. I'm not even feeling cold. I'm not feeling pain. I'm just feeling tired. And so he's trying to get me up. And I said, I said to him, I told him, I said, I just want to take some rest. I'm tired. I'm on the cold concrete, and I put my face back down.
On the cold concrete.
That's what I'm doing. When I said that, here's the dancers.
And she's got a guitar. Look at that.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So when he said, when trying to wake me up, and I said, and I said, leave me alone. I just want to sleep. He realized this is serious.
Yeah, because if you sleep,
That's called. They told me afterwards. That's called hyperthermia.
Hypothermia.
People who get lost in the snow.
That's how they end up dying.
They just go to sleep and never wake up.
Right.
And at that time, when they say they're going to sleep, they ain't feeling no cold anymore. They're in the snow. Their body just, So when I said that, he realized, oh shit, gotta get him. So and I can't get up. I'm like too weak to even stand up. So he just took me and threw me over his shoulder. And he
On the stairs.
took me around the corner. And right next to where the devotees were standing chanting was an Italian restaurant. And it's like 10 o'clock in the morning or so, somewhere around that time, because we'd leave the temple at 9, take the subway, and we wasn't even there 25 minutes when, so it was probably around 10. So the restaurant wasn't open, but he was banging on the door while I'm over his shoulder. And the guy came to the door, for the Italian restaurant. The guy opened the door and he said, and the devotee told him, hey, we got a man here, the guy, he's frozen, we need to thaw him out. He's really, so the Italian guy said, bring him in. Bring him in and he
turn on the heat.
Put me in a booth to lie down. And he said, then he went and he brought a basin of hot, like
boiling water.
And he bought some bar towels. Those white towels. And he told everybody, just keep putting them put it on my head,
That's where the
my
heat,
face, my hands. And he's putting hot towels. I'm not even feeling it.
You cannot boil in water, basically.
Yeah, and I'm not even feeling it for about a few minutes. Then I start feeling it. And then what had to happen is I had to pass back through that pain zone. I started feeling the way I was feeling before I even took when I thought I was going to
go back through the same door.
Yeah, it was like going back through, and it was like, it was like really hurting.
But in a sense, that was a good sign.
Yeah. So in my sense, things was coming back. And then I was like, a few more changes and stuff, then I was like, normal. I was like, no pain, and everything. And then he said to me, so...
That's it for the day.
Well, no. This is how the devotees were thinking back then. He said, okay, let's go back out and chant. I said, are you crazy? I'm not going back out there. I'm going back to the temple. I said, give me a token. And I took the subway and went back.
Henry Street.
I went back to Henry Street and went maybe a few days after that. What happened was, after that day, anytime they wanted me to go out, I would always ask.
So Long John's.
Well, no, I would ask, what's the temperature out today? Somebody would check. If they say it's anything below 30, I'm not going out. I'm just not going out. And I thought, after a while, I thought, these winters are just...
It's time to get out in New York City.
I think I have, you may not have the same, what do you call it? Somebody says it's either your blood's too, you either have thick blood or thin blood.
Thin blood, right.
So mine's probably thin.
I don't know.
I don't know.
They say
which
thin
one.
blood is supposed to be healthier. But
I don't know if it's that or if
I
it's
go out
the
in the weather now without, but people look at me like you would say the same sickly child
Yeah.
in Trinidad,
Look at you, yeah, you
and
were
look at me. I
sickly
go out
yeah.
underdressed, and I don't
Well,
really.
it means you. I'm not sure which one. Ratna used to tell me that, oh, it's because your blood's thick. I said, well, I don't understand. It seems to me like thin would be it. But, you know, I'm sure there's a theory to it, which one you got. But when it gets real cold, my hands, the fingers, will turn blue.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Even if it's 40 degrees, I don't put on a glove.
Yeah.
My hands start turning blue, and then it'll take a while for it to warm back up. So I said after a while, I said, you know what? New York, I gotta say goodbye to New York. It's just it's too hard.
And then that was the move to Laguna Beach.
No, I went to LA.
LA, right? The temple
I
there.
came home and one afternoon, you know, and I came home. Everybody had come back from being on the street.
Right.
And when everybody went inside the temple, I just went back out and I took a bus and I came home to Ma. And I said, Ma, I need you to buy me a ticket to LA. And she said, why? Why are you going? Are you leaving the movement? And I said, no, I'm not leaving. I'm just relocating to
Warmer